Good evening, everyone. We are beginning the press conference with the head coach of ASVEL Villeurbanne. Please, coach, your comment about the game.
Hello, everybody. I'm happy, first of all. Not easy to win in Kaunas. I think they have a great team this year, great defense. So I want to congratulate my guys for showing a lot of great behaviors and pushing through fatigue. It's not easy to play so many games, especially when you have injuries or when you're missing players. That's what happened to us today, and we found enough resources to win the game against a good team, especially on the road. So I'm more than happy, but we cannot celebrate because we have another game on Sunday at 4:30, so we have to already jump on the next one.
Questions? No, Klaus, number 2.
Hello, Coach. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Lonnie Walker averaged 20 points during the last, I think, 7-game stretch. What did you do so special to hold him to 0 points tonight?
We played good defense. That's what we did. We played good defense as a team. I cannot tell you about the game plan, but obviously the guys did what we wanted them to do, and not one guy, so I don't want to mention one guy, it's everybody. We did change sometimes, so we switched, and sometimes we didn't, but the key was to not let him get easy basket and, let me say, force the drive as much as possible. And this is easy to say, very easy to say, so it's a stupid game plan, but the guys did a hell of a job.
And also your team is 8-9 after half of the season. You already beat teams like Partizan, Žalgiris and others. How can you evaluate this half of the season? How this experience has been for you as a coach, because it's your first full season?
It's been good, but I don't want to take a look at what we did before. I want to focus on the future more than the past. So, excuse me, but I will not evaluate my team for this first half of the season. It's useless to win games if at the end you don't reach the goals that you set altogether. So we're going to keep working, improving, hopefully, and stay humble more than ever.
Coach, hello. Firstly, congrats with the win again. Talking about after the first round of the games, 17 games, the window for players is closing, right? Does ASVEL look for some adding players, and is Theo Maledon untouchable on your ASVEL team? For example, if someone comes up and says, we want to buy out Theo Maledon, for example.
For example. I don't know. Not on me to say it. Not my decision. I'm happy with the guys, and I hope we stay together for a long time.
Okay. Thank you, coach.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
And now comments from Žalgiris head coach, Mr. Andrea Trinchieri.
First of all, congratulations to ASVEL. They deserve the win. They play better. They play with more energy. Its numbers are very tricky. We shoot the ball better by 2 points, almost the same, hitting a extra three more than them by 3 points, and we grab more rebounds. We dish more assists, but we lost the game. Basically, we lost the game on turnovers and bad defensive start, and they play better. And sometimes there is also an opponent that played a very good game with a lot of athleticism. They hit big shots. Arjun was really effective, and at the end we tried, but we were not good enough tonight. It's sad, but it's simple.
Yeah.
Hello, coach. Žalgiris is usually the team that protects the ball really well, but tonight it was a season-high 18 turnovers, and 6 of them were offensive fouls. How can you explain these 2 numbers? Is it because of ASVEL's physicality or some defensive adjustment?
I believe that their length and their physicality was a factor, and we were not playing very smart.
And also, Lonnie Walker got into foul trouble early,
Yes.
after just 3 minutes. Was it the reason behind his not so good performance tonight, or was any other reasons, maybe ASVEL's defense?
I don't know. You should ask him. He was very out of sync. He started bad defensively and got stuck in the screens and picked up 2 fouls, and then he was chasing the game. He was trying to get into the game, chasing the game everywhere, but the score sheet speaks very clearly, and we miss him. We miss him a lot.
Coach, hello. Talking about Lonnie a little bit more, you mentioned those 2 of his fouls, right? But they were both against Theo Maldon, the best player from ASVEL team. Was it your decision to put Lonnie against their best player, or was it others? Like, he wanted himself to play?
No, usually the matchups decided by the chef of the team. Next question, please.
Okay, and talking a little bit about Brian Dunstan, 2 games in a row, he was like doing pretty good, doing a lot of dirty work. What could you say about him these past 2 games?
He didn't grab 1 rebound. 0 rebounds. This is what can I say. If you keep going with individuals, we can go for 3 hours, and I don't believe that it's very interesting.
Yeah, and obviously yesterday you said about evaluating the season. You don't want to do that. But what can you take from these 17 games in
Nothing.
EuroLeague?
Nothing. We have other 17 games. I believe that we had good games, we had bad games. Of course, I believe that the biggest thing to take in consideration tonight is this is a similar, not the same, game with Baskonia. So we're coming from good games, and when we have to seal it, okay, to be consistent, we go in the game, and it's like when you go on the beach in Palanga, you put the hands in the sand, you think that you have something, you look and you don't have anything in your hands.
You also talked a lot about the schedule, and the Slovene said that the players will have only a day off throughout this, holiday season. What do you think about this, schedule and the 90 days, 3 games again?
Next question, please. It's always the same thing. I don't have anything to say because nothing will change. That's it?